everyone, it's Bridget. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do some sampling because I realized in all of my daydreaming that I want to make panels, for upcycling jackets. I want to do like the back panel of my jean jacket with some artwork and maybe make some pillows and maybe do some little frame pieces. And I have the sun that I started with here. I did this the other day, and I think I'm doing it mainly because we're so sun deprived here in Vermont right now. So if you have any sunshine, send a little our way, please. Anyway, so I have Vilene, which is a water-soluble fabric. So I'm going to be using that today. So I have that. I'm going to cut that into pieces. I'm going to do 4 more samples. This is just my one that I did the other day. I took the water-soluble fabric off of it, and I love how it came out. So I have my artwork here. What I am going to do is I have my 4 samples of fabric. So I put these through my washing machine. This is how they came out. And I have these 2 as well. So I'm going to be doing 4 samples. I'm going to mark them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have one of the sun, and I'm going to use my Inktense pencils and add in one using the aloe vera with the sun, one using this textile medium that I picked up, and I'm sure there's better ones out there. I haven't fully researched all of these. I just wanted a little sampling. I want to know how it is going to go if I make a beautiful applique and do all the work, and then I want to wash my jean jacket after it's applied. A lot of artwork I'm planning on trying to do and have fun with, may just be something that I put up on a wall that will never get washed. But who wants to do all that work and then find that their, work is washed away? So I'm going to use my Inktense pencils. And I'm also going to run these through the serger just on the edges, because at the end, what I will be doing is I will be adding these to my book. But what I will want to do is I'm going to want to use my art journal templates. So these are 10 by 10, so I'll have enough room. But if they keep fraying anymore, if they keep, I won't have enough to add them into my book. And I want to add these into my book with all my notes on them so that I can be able to refer back, because we all have a lot of projects going on at the same time. All right, so I'm going to go over and iron these up and serge the edges of these 4. And I will be back and we will get the Vilene out and we'll do some tracing with this, and then we will hoop it, and then we'll go over to the sewing machine and have some fun with free motion embroidery. I have decided to make myself a card that will go in my book. I will add this in for my samples, and I'll make notes on it. And this is, I'm just going to put the date because I like to date things. And then, so it was proving a little difficult to write on the swatch. I felt that it also might wash out. So I want to know what I'm doing, and it will give me a great opportunity to try some more of my variegated threads, which I love. So I'm going to call this one Sunrise. And this will be the pre-wash with aloe. I'm going to put that together so I don't confuse myself. And now we're going to do, I'll call this purple. And this will be the pre-washed with medium, fabric medium. Put this one together. And then this will be the teal. And that will be Inktense. Of course, these are all Inktense. I may have disregarded saying that. And so teal with aloe for medium. Put that together. And then I'll call that Shiraz. And that will be with fabric medium. And we'll call this Free Motion thread color. So now I will take a piece of my violin. I'm going to trace this onto a piece of violin so that I can put it on my, I'm going to tape it down. I think that should be good enough. And now I'm going to just take my marker. This is just a micron number 8. And I'm just going to have some fun tracing this on. Take my hoop. Place it down. I want to make sure that I have enough for my presser foot to go all the way around. I think that looks good. Move it just a tad this way. Now I'm going to hoop that up and go over to the sewing machine and take my first, do my first free motion with this. I'm at my sewing machine. My feed dogs are down. I'm bringing my needle down and my needle up to bring up my bobbin thread. And I've got these new tweezers. They're Martelli tweezers, and I love them. The point is so fine. Now I'm going to free motion embroidery around this outline, which I love to do. It's like drawing with thread. So I'll speed this up. I've washed all the Vilene water-soluble fabric off of my samples, and they're clean and they're pressed. I've picked 3 colors for each of my 4 samples of my free motion embroidery. I'm going to color these in using the respective mediums. I'm starting with aloe on pre-washed. Then I am going to heat set all of them. And then I am going to take them home and run them through my washing machine to see how they respond. I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to speed it up, and I'll get back to you after I've washed them all out, and we'll see what the samples reveal. I finished doing my coloring and adding my aloe and my medium. These, with the medium, I feel are much more vibrant. And the ones with aloe are less vibrant. It doesn't matter whether it's pre-washed or not. So far that is what I'm seeing. I heat set these with my Cricut press for about a minute on each piece at a temperature of 300 to heat set them before I wash them. I'm gonna go ahead and wash them and come back and see what the results are. I'm back. I've washed and dried these 4 pieces. As you can see, they faded a fair amount. Definitely the aloe application faded, though I do still like it. I really do. It's just a different kind of pastel-y look. And then these are the ones in medium, and they still are fairly vibrant to me, though I'm not sure what happened on these 2 different ones in that particular spot. But I really feel that my takeaway from this is that when I go to do a panel for a jacket or a panel for a pillow or something that I'm going to want to wash eventually, I am going to not pre-wash it, not pre-wash the fabric. I am going to do my design, and then I am going to wash and dry the fabric. After that, I'm going to heat set it, wash and dry the fabric, and then I am going to come back and touch up any little spots that I feel may need it, and then I'll heat set it again, and I'll just go from there. And looking forward to doing that project in the future. And, I'm just excited to see what the different Inktense pencils did with the different aloe versus medium. Thanks so much for joining me. I would really appreciate if you would like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to doing quite a few projects here. And until next time, happy creating. Bye.